as it makes us.
Yes, you heard that correctly. The kids are saying, in Chinese, I'm a black monster. My IQ is low. In quite a few of them, we see girls dancing in obviously sexualized ways. Teenagers, and sometimes even younger kids.
Level 3. Holy shit.
Look.
My love, Natasha! Natasha!
我新买的是Natasha。
你又买这些破玩意儿，这什么玩意儿啊？你这。
Natasha，我跟风买了它，我现在看到它我就来气，我真的是受不了了。我操！
There's a trending black doll that goes by the name Natasha. It is marketed as a stress relief doll. But stress relief from what? Stress relief for which people? Is it people who are mentally unstable or what? Because why do you want to relieve stress by throwing a doll on the ground, hitting his head with a hammer, pouring hot water on it? How can a human being get relief from stress by doing all of that? Please explain to me. Am I missing something here?
Someone told me about this very disturbing TikTok trend in China. It feels painful to even describe it, but since I grew up there, I feel obligated to have a few words. So basically, a lot of people in China were filming themselves torturing these dolls that have dark skin. Not just any dolls, but specifically dolls with dark skin, which apparently sends a racist and sadistic message. It really pains me to talk about this. Maybe I could say something like not all Chinese, but it wouldn't mean much, because statistically, the Chinese population, including the immigrants outside China, are still in general pretty racist. There's no way to sugarcoat it. They just are. So I want to talk a little about why. Especially since most people in China never had a chance to see a black or brown person up close. Where does this behavior come from? First, I want to say, just as in any country, racism is always highly correlated with ignorance. You need to understand, contrary to what many people may have told you, most parts of China are still highly undereducated. Pile on me if you want, but it's true. I mean, their education is okay in terms of math and science, but when it comes to humanities and social sciences, it's like non-existent.
There's an outrage online within the black community. They're asking why. Why black dolls? Why couldn't you use any other color? Pink, purple, white, brown, yellow. Why black dolls? Why have you chosen to humiliate dolls with this color? Well, someone in the comment section wrote that a white doll would not have the same ugly vibes as this one, because this one is ugly, abstract, and interesting. What is the point of this? Why do you need to relieve stress by doing all of this? Is this a marketing strategy to get traction, attention, to get people talking? Because it's currently a trend in China. And I know Chinese people follow trends a lot. Whatever is trending, everybody wants to do it. Whether it's cosmetic, whether it's beauty, clothing, whatever it is, they don't care. They're going to follow the trend. They want to be in on every trend. They want to follow. They want to be in it. They want to do it. It doesn't matter what it will cost them. Well, because of the outrage online, a lot of dark videos have been uncovered. A Chinese man has been discovered in Malawi.
On camera, she mentions how the BBC did an entire documentary on a Chinese man who was living in Malawi and filming children without the consent of their parents and selling those videos to said Chinese market.
This man sells humiliating videos of children for $10, $20. And one of these videos, he tells these children, they teach them how to speak Chinese, but most times, or all of the time, these children don't understand the meaning of what they're saying. So in one of the videos, he tells the children to say, I am a black monster and my IQ is low.
Yes, you heard that correctly. The kids are saying, in Chinese, I'm a black monster. My IQ is low. This video was released in February 2020 on a Chinese social media account called, get this, Jokes About Black People Club. Within days, it had more than 4,000 likes and a ton of comments. Some people were laughing. Others were outraged. The word they're using is Haegui, which could be translated as black monster or black devil. But really, it's the Chinese equivalent of the N-word. Who was it who took a bunch of young African kids, happy, excited kids, and made them chant something so demeaning? I was shocked by what I heard along the way. But in the end, I found my answers. The low IQ video is part of a massive industry. In China, over the last few years, it's become a thing to send personalized greeting videos via social media and messaging apps. Happy birthday. Good luck in your exams. Congrats on your wedding. These videos typically sell for anything between $10 and $70. For some weird reason, videos featuring Africans have become especially popular. Sometimes it's groups of young muscle men. Often it's kids, usually standing around a blackboard, shouting these greetings in Chinese. You might even think they're cute. But some of them are, well, in this one, for example, the producer gets the kids to promise they'll always stay in Africa. In this one, a patriotic song about the glory of China, they're made to sing, yellow skin and dark eyes are the most beautiful.
So the Chinese do not only have stress relief Natasha dolls, they've made Natasha candies. A lot of people on social media say the Chinese are obsessed with exotic looking skin, anything that looks different, especially the melanated women. And we all know obsession turns to envy and hatred real quick. Of obsessing over skin color and body type, which has turned into hatred? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Are we going to attribute their character majorly to the fact that the Chinese population, that the Chinese population are closed off to the way other countries, ethnicity, and the populace at large operate? They have their own world, they live in their own world, they think a certain way, they are told and shown how to think and behave. So whatever it is they see on social media, most times people follow it, they follow the trend. We know that Chinese culture is based majorly on trends. I'm your favorite internet auntie Nkem. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment, share, and grab a jar of freshly made unrefined shea butter to keep your melanated skin moisturized, okay? And get a copy of Cliche. I love you, but God loves you more. Bye.